the owner on the screen.
Yeah.
जान का आता है क्यों आता है जबकि लाइट इतनी सामने या फेस पे लाइट ना
So let's begin with 3 ohms as usual. Let's take a deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and our volunteers, including me, we don't take any responsibility for the outcome of your participation over here. Therefore, please exercise caution in what you do. Please follow the rule of yoga, which is that whatever you do should be done without any strain whatsoever. So everything in yoga should be with gentle stimulation. And the idea is hardly any effort, very light effort. So keeping that in mind, observing your breath is a good idea. As long as the breath is smooth and slow, you're unlikely to do any strained activity or movement. Keeping that in mind, let's begin with our chakra vibrations. So bring your awareness to the perineum, and as you squeeze the perineum, like squeezing your buttocks, pressing on the little finger, we do LUM. Take a deep breath in. LUM. Release the fingers, continue. LUM. Now, bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, and this is behind the pubic area. As you focus there and as you draw in, we do VUM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Release the fingers, continue. Bring the awareness behind the navel, and as you draw in at the navel, pressing on the middle finger, we do RUM. Take a deep breath in. Release the fingers. Continue.
Ram.
Last time. Bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Release the fingers, continue. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Last time, once again. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist again. Chung. Release the hand, continue. Chung. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head. We do Om, again thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Now we are ready to go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. So some of you are new today. I see somebody, Breezy Wendy Rogers, who has joined in today. And Mary Mascaran has been around for a while. If you have any questions, and if you come into the panelists, then in which case you can ask any questions. So please don't hesitate to ask if you have a question. So keeping that in mind, another point is today being Sunday, we have a half hour in the end when we have discussions. So if any of you have any thoughts for discussion, please feel free to put them into the chat box and we'll deal with it when we get there. And in the meantime, a quick announcement. As I told you, like in the middle of the week, the fall retreat, September 27th to October 1st in Florida, is fully announced and the details are there. And those who want to register or come to it, you can take a look at the information on the website. It is very easy, so that just for people who may have any doubt related to it, I can show you right here on the website. If you go under lifeinyoga.org, then in which case you can either click on upcoming events, which means it will take you right towards the bottom here, and you have the fall retreat over here, which you can click and it will come up. Or alternatively, what you can do is you can go up to the top of the home page, and in the top of the home page you have the menu like events, and under events you have retreats. You can click on retreat, it will give you the information, and then you can click on view details. You'll reach the same page. So you have that. So let's continue now with the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. So those of you who know it, please continue. And for those of you who need instructions, bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck. Focusing there, make a big smile. As the cheeks come out, you'll find a slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. Focusing there, take on the stretch, take deep breaths, slow, deep breathing. As you inhale, feel like a mild sucking sensation. And when you exhale, reverse sucking sensation. And remember, you cannot strain yourself. It has to be easy. So please continue. Just to demonstrate how slow it is done, I'll raise my hands as I inhale, and as I exhale, I will lower my hands so you can see it. So that's how slow you should do it. As you continue to inhale and exhale, now we will do the shoulder movements along with the Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lift up the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and slowly bring it down. Last inhalation and last exhalation with shoulder rotation. We continue the Ujjayi breath, but now bring the hands to the chest. And as you inhale, stretch up and look up. And as you exhale, bring the hands by the side and slowly bring it down. So continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation in this hand motion. Now make a fist and bend at the wrist and bring it inward right into the chest and bring the chin down to the chest as you exhale. And as you inhale, open out the palms perpendicular to the forearms and stretch it out as you look up. Exhale in Ujjayi and come in. And inhale in Ujjayi and take out and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, bring the tips of the fingers together, and as you inhale, push on the fingers and exhale, release. Continue about 4 more breaths. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now clasp the fingers together. Now, it makes no difference whether you press and inhale or exhale, but in one cycle, maybe as you inhale and exhale, press on the back of the palm with the other fingers, and then relax as you go back to inhaling or exhaling. So it makes no difference whether you press and exhale or inhale. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now stretch out the hands in front of you. Inhale and lift up the palms and stretch out the fingers as wide as possible. Exhale, thumb into the palm and a downward facing fist. Inhale up and stretch. Exhale down. Continue. All of this in the Ujjayi breath. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Keep the fist and go around the wrist. Inhale half a circle in Ujjayi. Exhale, complete the circle. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Elbows in line with the shoulders, fists below the chin. Inhale, go around the wrist and open out the palms. And as you exhale, close the fist and bring it in again. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we go on to the neck exercises and the twisting of the spine. So first let's begin with the neck exercise. As you exhale, gently tilt the head, bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder and inhale, come back up and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back up. Now we do the twist of the neck and the spine together. We do to the right, left, and back, and then chin down. When we do to the right, left, and back, we do it with a sound vibration ah. It is said audibly because vibrations change many things. And when earlier on, when you were doing the lam vam, you can realize how it has a powerful effect. So keeping that in mind, we will do ah for the right, left, and back twist, and chin down, we will do the humming sound, like that sounds like ma kind of thing. So first round, we will do 3 times in each direction. Second round, twice. Third round, once. So let's begin. Take it out. We twist to the right. To the left. Now to the back. Chin to the chest, and we do the humming sound. Third time. Now second round, twice in each direction, to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Third round, once in each direction, to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now bring the awareness to the head, and there, focusing there, we do ah or om 3 times, whichever makes you feel better. And again, it is vocal. Om. 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 Now we bring the chin down to the chest and we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale half a circle and roll over and exhale, complete the circle around the neck and continue in the same direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now let's go in the reverse direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can interlock the hands and turn the palms around so that the palms are facing backward and place the knuckles behind your head. Stretch out the elbows and expand the chest, and as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow and inhale, come back. Exhale, pull on the other elbow, inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. And bring the hands behind the back and get hold of the elbows or wherever you can reach. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, expand the chest, and as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of your hips behind the back. And as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch in that direction. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make a backward arch in that direction. Exhale, come back. Continue the alternating between the two sides. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now we can cross one foot, one leg over the opposite thigh and get hold of the knee that is on the top. And as you exhale, pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Continue. As we continue this for last three times, we will do it with the sound of lum. As you exhale, pull and do the sound lum. Lum. Release, inhale. Lum. Last time. Lum. Release. Now we cross over the other foot. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, and then three more we'll do with lum. 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 Now, those of you who have good balance, you can stand up and others can keep seated. And keep the feet shoulder width apart if you're standing. And then all of us bring the hands behind the back, get hold of the elbows or wherever you can reach. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin and lean backward. Feel the stretch in the lower back, all the way even up to the neck, the full spine, the backward arch. Inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel. Now, take another deep breath in, shift the weight on the left leg, and make the backward arch slightly leftward leaning and stay there. Now take a deep breath in and shift the weight to the right leg and make a rightward leaning arch backward. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to the middle. Take another deep breath in and make a straight backward arch, and as you exhale, come up and begin leaning forward from the hips. Keep the chin up and shoulder pulled back as you lean forward with each exhalation. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release your hands and bring it towards the floor. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist the pelvis to the left so that the whole body, except for the feet from the hip down, all other parts are twisted to the left. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the right. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come to the middle. Take another deep breath in and get hold of your ankles or wherever you can reach in your legs. And as you exhale, pull yourself down, coming down in between your knees. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop your head and come even further down. Take another deep breath in, and as you inhale, slowly come up and bring your hands to your hips. Those of you who are doing this seated, you can get hold of a chair or something whereby you can keep your good balance and go around the hips. Inhale and exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now you can take a seat and we will go on to the alternate nostril breathing. Inhale to the left nostril, exhale to the right, inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Now we are ready to go on to our Bhastrika Pranayama. So once you finish the last cycle, let's get ready. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now let's go on to the next round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we can get ready for the last round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we get ready for meditation. We mentally tell ourselves, give up all ideas and concepts, and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. As you let go of everything, feel a lightness come onto your body and mind. And if you have a preferred method of meditation, you can do it. If not, mentally visualize a rising vibration from the lower part of the sternum, going through the body and out of the top of the head. And we visualize that as a flow of Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. It is only a visualization of the vibration. You don't say it vocally. And if my computer permits, I will have Om in the background. Let's see. Somehow I have lost my mouse. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and bring it and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. With that, we end the practice session. So now we are open for discussion. This computer screen appears to have frozen. So I'm going to turn it off, but I have the session open on the other computer. So we can continue the discussion there.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes,
you said you are going to give me some mantra for GI problems.
yes.
Did you?
Your mantra is Rom, R-O-M, Rom.
Okay. So it should be said morning and evening with meditation.
Okay, so any questions, discussions? Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Can you describe Sat, Chit, Anand, Samadhi, and Kaivalya? How does it all fall into place?
Okay. It is not, I hope I'm visible, am I?
Yes, you are. You
Okay.
are.
Okay, I'm trying to look for myself. I don't see myself, which is okay. Okay. So the concept of Sat refers to the state of Sattva. When we say the state of Sattva, it really means that in all of creation takes place, and this is explained well in the Sankhya Sutras and the Prapanchasara when we get into, that it is the gunas. The gunas are simply vibrations. You know, too often people will speak about gunas, this is good, that is bad. No, that's not what it is. It is only the nature of vibration. There is excited and hyper vibration is called rajoguna. The vibrations that are inert and they are not flowing and very, sluggish is called tamoguna. But one that is simply letting things happen, just letting being in the flow is called sattva-guna. So when you are in a mode where you're simply letting things happen without seeking to interfere, but at the same time not stopping anything, that is called the sattva state. So in that sattva-guna state, where you're not seeking to anything, that sattva state, and the chitta is the processor of our spiritual being. When our spiritual being, that is, this body is only a reflection of the spiritual being being elsewhere in a different dimension that projects into this body. When that chitta, that's cosmic processor, is in a state where it is not seeking to do anything, it is just letting things happen. Which means when we are in a state of being a pure observer without any thoughts in our mind, the mind is completely still. When the mind is completely still, our processor has stopped. Actually, it's not only the mind being still, everything is still within the body-mind system. When everything is still, when the chitta is simply letting things flow, it is not reacting to anything. That state, that is the requirement in order to connect into Ishvara, into the higher dimension beyond the spiritual being, that is the source of everything, which is God. When you connect into that being, when the chitta, that is our spiritual being, is in the state of sat, just being not reacting to anything, then when it connects into the source of all knowledge, which is God, that is the state of Satchidananda, because that gives you the state of being in complete bliss with that cosmic awareness, with the source to all knowledge, the concept of Satchidananda.
Is it same as Samadhi and Kaivalya? That is also a state where you...
Actually, what happens is, the word Samadhi is used for different stages. The Satchidananda is the highest stage of Samadhi. Whereas the Samadhi is simply means you have developed connectivity beyond the body. So what happens is, when you have developed connectivity beyond the body, you have temporarily created the sattva state where the chitta is not reacting anymore. But then the moment you open your eyes, you are no longer the Satchidananda state, in that still state. So when you're in that stillness, you can have inquiry in there. You can mentally ask questions and you can get answers back. So this is where the Yoga Sutra explains that when you are in that temporary state, that is called Sabija Samadhi. And in the Sabija Samadhi, whatever programs are within you, they are still there, but only thing they have stopped temporarily. Whatever your karmas, vasanas, they have just stopped temporarily. But that gives you access to the cosmic knowledge, and that cosmic knowledge you have access to may not be the highest cosmic knowledge. Until there is complete wisdom, where all knowledge has come into you and there is complete wisdom, permanent this thing, that is the higher state of Samadhi. In that higher state of Samadhi, which often is called Dharma Megha Samadhi, until you have reached that point, it is not the state of Satchidananda. And in that state, when you have reached the highest, along with that Satchidananda state is the Kaivalya state.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions, thoughts from anyone? This computer freezing has started happening on my old computer. I use one on my desk and the other to move around. So we'll figure out what's wrong. So no more questions?
Namaskar, Dr. Rajan.
Yes, namaste.
Can we ask like a medical kind of a question?
Absolutely.
Okay. So do you have a suggestion, a mantra or something for restless leg syndrome?
If you ask a question like that, I don't have a good answer for you, because what happens is, from a yoga and traditional medicine perspective, Ayurveda, when a person has restless leg syndrome, we need to get into the root cause of it.
That's where we are having trouble, not finding what's the
root cause. So how do we find the root cause? We find the root cause through our Nadi assessments.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens is, you are there in South Bend, Indiana, right?
Yes.
Now, Ashokji, and Madhu, they have a biowell unit over there.
Yes.
So if this is your problem, then in which case you can go there and take a reading with it, and the Nadi will show where exactly is the problem. Okay?
Okay.
Now, the restless leg is obviously, finally, it is a nerve reaction, right?
Yes.
But what is the source of the nerve reaction? Is the source of the nerve reaction something in the spine that has created a problem? Is it something in the brain? Or Is it something related to the immune system? Unless we can parse it down and know exactly where the problem is, it becomes a little bit difficult for us to suggest what it is.
Yeah.
Well, now you get the restless leg only when you're sleeping, right?
Correct.
Okay. So when you're sleeping, when you're getting it in a deep state of relaxation, it may be that you can try Ujjayi Pranayama for 15 minutes before going to sleep, and you can see if it'll help. Because what happens is, when the body becomes relaxed, that's when the nerve response is being not being effective. Ujjayi may help, but I cannot guarantee it for you.
But it's worth a try. So thank you
Sure,
very
try.
much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes.
regarding sleep, I go to bed like my usual time, 10 o'clock. And then 1 hour sleep and I wake. That's it.
Okay.
Then cannot go back to sleep. 2 hours, 3 hours, I just stay in bed. I try Ujjayi too, but didn't help.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do is close your eyes and think of yourself lying in your bedroom.
Right now? Okay.
Right now, close your eyes. Think of yourself lying in your bedroom. Okay. What orientation is your bed? The head of your bed, which direction is it oriented?
Which direction? What direction I can say?
Actually, whichever direction the head of the bed is oriented, turn it into a 90-degree angle, so that if you're facing your bed and the head of the bed is over there, turn the head of the bed to the right and sleep. And if yours is a king size bed, you may not even need to do that. All you do is change the direction of your pillow.
No, okay. And see, right now, then after when I start yoga, I keep like, I want to sleep. I want to sleep like that. I'm getting so tired after that.
That's a different question. So the question you asked is, why do you wake up?
Because
after
I could
you are
not sleep.
sleeping at
That's
night?
why. Because I
Okay.
could not sleep all night. So
Yeah.
daytime
So what I am trying to tell you is, keep your head in a different direction
Okay. All right. Thank you.
and
I
try
will
it
try.
and let me know.
Okay. What is the reason? I mean, what does it make difference to change the direction? I'm sorry.
Okay. See, what it is we are, let's put it this way. All of existence is vibration. And within vibration, there is a polarity of electromagnetism of different elements. Our body is electromagnetic in nature. And so what happens is, if the head is oriented towards the north, then in which case our head is supposed to be north. So north to north repulses. There is no calmness in it. There is a repulsion. Whereas on the other hand, if your head is facing south or east or west, then there is greater harmony in the system. Usually, in your case, simply turn whichever direction you're facing. If you look at your bed, the way where you put your head, just face your the head to the right side.
Okay.
Then it will take care of it. It should take care of itself. And tell
Okay.
me after 1 week how it feels for you.
All right. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Yes. Where is Amma?
She is walking around and looking at the plants inside our home.
Wow. Ooh. Oh.
Okay, Dr. Rajan, this is Satyapal.
Yes.
You were talking, I heard that if the head is facing or the direction of the north, then it causes problems. But is it exactly north, or it can be wavering from 10 or 20 degrees either way?
See, what happens is, it all depends upon the sensitivity of the person. Okay? People who are fully blocked, even if they put their head in the north, it may not make any difference for them. Okay? So people who are sensitive, if you have a sleep related issue of this, you can try a different direction.
Okay, so like my head is not exactly north, but it is probably 10 or 15 degrees off of north.
Okay?
Yeah.
So how is your quality of your sleep?
Yes. Thank you.
Now, Radha Danayak points out that lack of magnesium can cause a poor sleep. Actually, what happens is, lack of magnesium can even, I think, affect the nerve response in the system, right? So she notes that over there in the comment box.
I don't know, Dr. Rajan. I'm asking you.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yes, sir.
I don't know the answer.
Okay. I had a discussion with someone yesterday about this because every so often when I'm not very tired, I also have the same problem. So, I mean, that was the discussion about. So they said that's why you should eat half a banana in the morning, not in the night, but in the morning. And also, like in Sahaj Yoga technique, they say that you should soak up your feet in order to have good meditation. I don't know about that because I don't follow Sahaj Yoga.
Mm-hmm.
So that was another thing. They say because all your nerves end in your feet, you should soak your feet in Epsom salt. That takes away all the toxins, so you have better meditation effect.
Actually, the point about the feet and salt, those are all very, very much in line with what we understand with respect to how things work. But the thing is basically, as long as you lead a life where your mind is clear and you're not kind of getting into unwanted stuff, you're daily having your shower and things like that, that takes care of it. But if there is a unusual problem, then of course, salt is considered the best cleanser. In fact, what people don't realize is, many people may know that when you do any kind of puja, you will keep a kalash full of water, and on the top of that, you will put a coconut over there. And what happens is, the water inside the coconut, while it is sweet, it is also saline. And what happens is, that absorbs unwanted vibration from that water. And only after that it is used for various, it is considered tirtha and it is used for abhisheka and for giving to people to drink and things like that, right? Similarly, what happens is, it is the same thing. You can understand that salt can increase the acidity in things also. Now, what happens is, when people are getting rid of unwanted vibrations, they will typically take lemon with them, lime or lemon, right? So what will happen is, lime, lemon, and this chili, if they want to get rid of unwanted stuff from a person, they will take lime and chili and go around the person, and maybe even salt like this, and then they will discard it off, taking off all the unwanted vibration, right? So the same thing that I've seen a lot of people, when they buy new cars, before they drive it out, they will bring 2 of these or 4 of these lemon, and they'll put it under the 4 wheels of the car, and they will ride over it to this thing. So these business of all these these vibrational elements that impact, yes, it impacts people who are sensitive. And what happens is, Once you're fully surrendered to the source of everything, nothing affects you after that. So this is the same reason why people wear crystal malas, rudrakshas, and various other, gemstones and things like that. Finally, of course, if you're mentally surrendered to the higher source, none of this is necessary.
Hi. Hi.
Yes.
I said that will take long time for us. For you, it may be easy.
See, orientation, space, and things do affect people who are sensitive. By the way, a very good thing to have. You see, when people do things religiously, we don't necessarily understand the significance. When you keep a people tree, if you have people tree anywhere, and if you sit under the people tree and do meditation, you'll have a higher level of connectivity. Now it is very.
I just read a whole article for this. Or people tree, what is the benefit for people tree?
Okay, so share it with everyone.
What
I
is
don't know
people
now.
tree? What is people tree?
People tree gives lots of energy, lots of when we do yoga, like Dr. Rajan said, when we do yoga, that's more effects on our body. And then even when we lie down and we sleep under a people tree, that tree is giving more oxygen than other tree. Another tree is.
Can you see this leaf over here?
Yeah.
That is a people tree.
Okay.
So I have a people tree in a pot over here, as you can see.
Wow.
People tree. Okay.
I thought I didn't see anywhere here. In India, I saw that, yeah. But when we sleep under the tree, we can get very good sleep. Like me, I need more sleep.
That's right. That is only because of the meditative connectivity, right? That it gives. It will happen. But the thing is basically the same thing. You will find that in these northern colder climates, the Norfolk pine is a tree that has same kind of vibrations.
Oh, really? No?
The Norfolk pine looks like a Christmas tree.
Oh.
Okay, so the Norfolk pine has the same kind of vibration. You can sit underneath it and meditate and go to sleep. It will give you good sleep.
Norfolk tree. I have to remember that.
See, what happens is, when you're sensitive, when you are not, when the mind is quiet, you become more sensitive to the vibration of everything around you. Then what happens is, what is not suitable, what is suitable, you can sense things. You see, some of our colleagues, our friends, got completely shocked because in one of our Zoom sessions where we were discussing some things, a new person came over there. And this was more related to higher spiritual discussions. And that new person came because the person was referred by one of the participants, of our regular participants. And when this person came over there, I looked at the person. I asked him what kind of practice. He said he's a daily meditator. He serves, does all the social this thing and all of that. Then I asked him, where did you learn from? Then he told me that this was this guru or this person. And so I immediately looked up the website and this thing. So I told him, as long as you're associated with this person, you don't belong here. Please leave.
Oh.
When I told that person to leave, there were 7 or 8 other people in the session, or 9, 10 people. They were all shocked, and the person who had referred. But that's why person's vibration was adharmic. And so I told the person, leave. Now what happened was...
How do you know, but that vibration was adharma? How do you know?
Because I am sensitive.
Oh.
So his vibrations were not right. And now what happened was, when we were in the California in the month of what was that, February? Yeah, that's right. In February, when I was in California, there was one lady who wanted to consult with me, and this lady, her vibrations were so much, what will I say? Things that didn't feel in sync, right? And where she said she had been to this yoga, she had gone over, she's looking for guidance in yoga and all of that. So I asked her, where have you gone and learned yoga from? So she gave me a long list of every institution. She has gone to Art of Living, she has gone to this place, that place, Kriya Yoga, this thing. And then she's told me she has gone to the Isha, that is Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev. Yeah, and when she told me this, I told her, that is the right person for you, don't come to me. And the reason I said that's the right person for you, don't come to me, is people who are strictly into the Tantra mode can bring their personal desires in. And this is a person who is looking, oh, I want to be better, I want to be more famous, I want to make more money and all of that, don't come to me. Go to somebody else. So the vibrations were not in sync, so I told her, go.
My God.
And I told the person, don't come to our retreat.
Oh my God. I cannot believe that.
Dr. Rajan, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Since you are so easily able to identify people with vibrations,
Yes.
find that situation in your retreats?
What is that?
In retreats where you interact with a lot of people in person. Right now we are on Zoom.
That's right.
You find a lot of people who have vibrations which are not appropriate for the group.
No, yoga has a rule. Only people who have right vibration will land up over there.
Okay.
Others will not be able to come.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes.
we had a yoga, health fair today in our temple, and one cardiologist said yoga is the best for everything: blood pressure, diabetes, then cholesterol, every heart problem, everything is good. Yoga is the best. So I was thinking, oh, I'm proud of me. I am doing yoga.
How old was this person?
He was like in 40s.
I see. So what it is typically for most people, they begin, once they get into yoga, they find it gives you deep relaxation. And relaxation of the body mind, particularly the mind, is what actually has a normalizing effect in the body. So the body has its own repair mechanism. It can take care of everything. Only thing is, you have to give it time. And the second thing is, you have to also accept the fact, as people age, they are not going to be able to do the same things when they were 50 years younger. Right?
Correct.
So as long as you have the idea of acceptance, and everything will be harmonious. You see, you may not be able to run as fast as you were for 50 years ago. You may not be able to lift the things you could do 40 or 30 years back. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. And by the same token, when you're trying to open bottles or whatever, you may find your hands and these things are not as they were before. So what happens is, we accept it. And what happens is, for older people, you get those grips which you can use, which becomes easier to open all of these things, lids and things. So use whatever. But key part is, if you try to fight it, and if you try to, take external medications to deal with each single issue, that is a mild discomfort. Something that is a mild discomfort, if you go for medication, that medication may have other kinds of side effects too. So the thing is, as long as we accept things and we learn to function, then we work with harmony with them. When
Yeah,
you
I
work
mean,
with harmony,
I
you're
will talk
happy.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I will talk sometimes. I had what kind of situation I went through. I had really, really bad situation when I was 35 years old. Since then, I will talk in detail one time. You don't have time today. But it was really bad. It was really bad. You won't believe that. My weight was from 145 to 95.
So all the situations you encounter in life, we call them as you're facing your karmas and you don't react to it. That happen and let it pass.
That's what happens, right? We have to accept it, right? You are absolutely right. Yep. Thank you so much.
Such a pleasure. So if there are no more questions or quick things, we can close now. I see a hand up.
Thank you.
Dalpat Bhai, go ahead. Unmute yourself. You're muted. You have to unmute.
We can't hear you.
Now we can. Go ahead. Talk. Please talk.
Oh, okay, doctor. This vibration has any effect, different part of the room, in the house, or it's a river bank or jungle or under the tree? And
every part of cosmos, every part of the place where we are, vibrations come not only from the place you are, the room you are, the company you keep, the people who are around you, the food you eat, everything is vibration. That's why find what is suited for you, you'll be in harmony.
okay. So is the prayer room has more vibration or the same?
It depends. If your prayer room is the place where all the people go and say, God, I want this, I want that, and all of that, then all those unwanted vibrations sit over there. When people go over there to the prayer room and they are mentally letting go of everything, God, I'm surrendering. Please give me knowledge to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. Then there is peaceful and elevating vibration. This thing. So this is the reason. You see, temples are supposed to be cleansed every few years. So in the South Indian tradition, each temple has every 12 years, you do the Punar Prana Pratishtha, what they call Kumbhabhishekam, to clean off all the unwanted things. In fact, what happens is, in the initial phase when they do it, they create something called the Vastu Purusha. And it is a black looking thing which is built with this thing, and they will drag it around the temple. And nobody goes near it, and but you're not supposed to go because that's what is absorbing all the unwanted stuff over there. So they go piece by piece to clear off unwanted stuff. And in North India, of course, the temple cities, every 12 years, they have the Kumbh Mela. And in that Kumbh Mela that happens, they actually purify all the temples in the city in one shot.
Okay, so
okay,
unwanted thing.
Thank you.
Namaste, everyone, and we'll see you.
Namaste. Thank you. Good night.